All right, so boom. Today, the Washington Commanders start their rookie minicamp, and it's officially underway. Schedule release is dropping, so it has the whole entire fan base and looking like detectives out here. And the rumor mill has the whole entire fan base buzzing. Like, could both the Diggs brothers end up in burgundy and gold this year? Serious dogs fighting for roster spots, veterans watching over their shoulders, and the possibility of loading up this team for a serious Super Bowl run before the schedule even drops. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not just here cooking by myself. We got a special guest in the building today, and we're gonna be talking ball, talking chaos, and possibly start arguments. So before we go any further, hit that like button, subscribe to Off the Bench, and buckle up because we're going from minicamp to chaos. Let's talk about it.
What's up, this man? Check out Off the Bench anytime you get a chance.
Hey, Off the Bench, it's 89. Check it out.
What up? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Big Herb, and welcome to another episode of Off the Bench. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. We are officially at 379. That's about 21 away from 400. So why don't you help us out by hitting that like in that comment section when we talk about our comments. Hit that bell notification so you can be abreast of what's next and subscribe to the channel because we cannot grow unless you do more. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest coming on today. So starting off, she has already amassed 1,100 subs in just 3 months. I mean, she ain't just a pretty face, she knows her shit. So respect her when she steps on this screen. Also, last but not least, it's not his takes, it's not hers takes, it's Kay's takes. Welcome to the show. How's it going, Kay?
Hello. It's going well. Thank you so much for having me. For those who do not know, Herb is the first person that gave me an opportunity. So I will always be grateful for him. Whenever he calls, I'm dropping everything because I appreciate him so much. So thank you for having me on the show.
Look here, this ain't it. Nah, I can't even take credit for that. You did this stuff on your own. I saw you out there. I was like, hey, yo, I got to get her on, man. Like, for real. If anything, she helping me out at this point. So, I mean, credit to you for everything you do, man. No, thank you. I appreciate you because you're not only doing it for the whole entire content creators, you're doing it for the ladies too. So, not only shout out to you, but shout out to Erica. If y'all not sub to her channel, make sure y'all go ahead and sub the homie up, Erica Lynn. Just go into the comment section real quick. Like we just said, Erica Lynn. What's good, baby? How's it going? Salute. What's good? And Rev, what's good, Rev? He also says one step closer to some football. I could not agree with. I couldn't agree even more. Like, for real. Like, I'm so hyped about this whole entire situation. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. So the schedule release is finna drop on the 14th. At 8 o'clock. I would be recording saying like what I think about the schedule and everything, but unfortunately at that time I will be at work, so I will go ahead and do a post recording and my thoughts and everything about that. Here's a question for you, Kay. With the schedule release dropping next week, you planning on going to any games?
Oh, absolutely. I'm trying to go to at least 3 or 4 home games this year. Depending on when and where they are. I mean, well, not where, but depending on who we play and when we play. But I'm trying to get to a couple of them. My family has season tickets, so
Oh wow. Hey,
Yeah.
look. Hey, Ma Dukes. I slide you a couple bucks if you can go ahead and give me a ticket. So I mean, hey, what's good?
I was say I think she should be. I was say I think she's watching too. So there she go,
Salute
right?
the salute. What's up, Ma? How's it going? No, but I'm there's only one game in particular that I'm concerned about because I'm actually trying to go to that game. It's
Hmm.
the Arizona Cardinals because we're playing in Arizona. I've never been to Arizona, and
Oh.
I'm praying and hoping that they do not play at least until October because my boy's getting married in September, and I ain't trying to get tied up in trying to be at the wedding and try to make it there. I want to enjoy the whole entire week long process going there because I've already been in Atlanta last year. The year before I went to New Orleans. This is a tradition I plan on doing every single year. I gotta go to one, at least one game. So if it's in if they put the Cardinals game in September, I'm thinking I might go to the Tennessee game. So I mean that's something for real that we gotta do. But my Dukes has also got some more words in the comments. Of course, as my adopted son, you are more than welcome to attend a game with a salute. Salute. I would don't come over there and invite me and then be like, hey, why's Herb here? So I mean, I will show up at the
She would
doorstep.
never.
No, I'm joking, but I'm serious. But all jokes aside, so Sonny Styles has not only arrived at minicamp, but
Hmm.
he got Pizza today. So
Yes, he did.
he signed a new contract today, and apparently it's a fully guaranteed contract for $37.2 million for the next
Hmm.
4 years.
Yep.
Hey, Sonny, can I just hold a G? I promise I'll pay you back on the back end because this is the first time I've ever seen a fully guaranteed. So I mean, I
Yeah.
don't have all the details with it, but what's your thoughts on it?
I was surprised. Actually, I thought he was going to come in, on the usual rookie deal. But if they're that confident in him, then I trust them. I'll be that confident in him as well. And at least we
Mhm.
know we'll have him around for a while. We already know he's a dynamic player. He's a versatile player. He has the speed. His IQ is high. So to lock him in for that amount of time, I appreciate what they're doing. Hopefully, we see maybe some more people getting similar deals that will be around for some longevity. So
Mhm.
I agree
So it
with
looks
it. What did you think about it?
I was glad that everybody got signed because it looked like everybody got signed. Yeah, everybody got signed today.
Okay.
That's a rookie that was drafted. I'm not even gonna butcher his name, but Khaled Manis, the quarterback, I can't AK 16 is
Okay.
what we're
There you
gonna
go.
call
There you
it.
go.
He got signed today. Gublin got signed. Katron Allen got
Hmm.
signed.
Joseph's.
Joseph and Williams got signed. So that everything is Gucci on my end. I'm glad that everything has been done and we
Hmm.
solidified. So, but here's the next thing that we got to talk about because with everybody getting their payday, we got to ask what's up with these numbers? And the Commanders dropped the numbers yesterday, and man, I got questions on some of them.
I was like,
I
don't tell
mean,
me you were upset.
I'm not upset. It's just like you know how y'all women have like the ick. It's like the man version. Like I ain't gonna say ick or anything. I'm just gonna be like,
What was your least favorite?
oh man, Joseph's like at 48. He's wearing big country Stephen Davis number 48. And I'm just like, for a defensive end, it just here's the thing. I think numbers do matter. I will go out there and say that because when I play ball, now granted, I was an offensive lineman. And I know some people out there, shout out to Rio and everybody at Commander Kings, because numbers do matter when it comes down to it. But nobody gives a damn about the lineman. And that's the issue that I got with it because I played right tackle at my high school. Shout out to Strasburg High School. And my number was 77. I think the 77 is a good looking number on offensive lineman. Nobody care about in between 50, number 50 and the number 79. So I got to go ahead and rep for the big dogs out there. Fatbacks is all on me today. I got you. So as a tackle, my number was 77. I think
Okay.
77 is a great
Okay.
offensive tackles number. It could also be a good guard number. I think as far as with what's my man's name? The offensive lineman. Damn it, I'm losing the track. Is Gublin. Matt Gublin. He had 66.
Hmm.
Uh, now I did want to go ahead and put this out there because the Commander Kings did drop this out there as far as like 66 should be that one number that nobody wears because it's Joker Jacoby. Should have been in the Hall of Fame long time ago, but
Yeah.
apparently nobody don't wants to talk about him because Lawrence Taylor pretty much put him in a tizzy. But Lawrence Taylor put everybody in the tizzy, so he should be able to go ahead and be in the Hall of Fame. That's a whole different story for a whole different
So
day.
I can
Uh,
agree with that. I was surprised it wasn't retired.
but a number that I think it's one of those like some of the numbers are they're not retired, but it's like we don't wear them. Like you
Hmm.
have obviously 21, 28, 7, 9, not retired, but nobody
Yeah.
wears them. You have the Russ Grimms who are like not Russ Grimms, what's the name? Uh John Riggins, who's 44. You have Joe Theismann, who's 7. They're not retired, but they should be. And I think that as far as like when it comes down to it, they are going to eventually retire those numbers, but they just spreading it out. As far as me is concerned, I hated looking at at Joseph's number because he is a defensive end. So if you're not going to go with your high school, not your high school, your college number, which was
Hmm.
19. Okay, so what you gonna go with? Because 48 is a nasty looking number. I'm just it gave me like the nah. I'm good. So what's
It
your
did
thoughts on
kind of, it did, that one caught me off guard. But then, like, I think Erica Lynn said it yesterday, like, if y'all just get out there and play, that's all I'm worried about. I Surprisingly, I did like Sonny Styles in 52. It's a linebacker number, and Ray Lewis had that number. So people hating on that number, I didn't understand it. Williams with 14, definitely Amon Ra
that?
comp. I just need to see him live up to that name and even
Mm-hmm.
better. Goblin 66 didn't really do anything. AK 16 didn't really do anything. And Allen, I know he's 31, but he was 13 in college. So with him reversing that number, I thought that was kind of cool. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they did horrible. The 48 one was a little like,
Egregious.
and maybe because I haven't really
Yeah.
like seen it.
Here's
but
the thing, yeah, go.
no, but I'm just saying it didn't. I think they did well. They've done a lot
Mm.
of things well in this offseason, and this is just another piece of the puzzle. You think he's going to stay 48 though, or do you think he's
Oh
going to
hell
end
no!
up?
Oh hell no! No,
Okay,
because my
okay,
thing is that here's the real question. Okay, so if Sonny didn't take 52,
mm-hmm.
and we don't know who 6 is, I will rain hell, fire, and brimstone if one of them damn kickers is number 6, because that's gonna be a problem. You don't nah, you can't have number 6 because Callie Manis has 16, which was
Right.
our kicker last year who had 16. So are you changing to 19? I mean, truth be told, I think
Uh-oh.
he's the kicker because I remember Cyber, not Cyber. What's the kicker we had that always used to fiddle with his hair before the
Gonzalez.
kicks? Gonzalez had 47. So I mean, like that's a number that's good enough for them. I mean, nowadays college kickers be wearing like number 93 or
Right.
99 or whatever. So let them wear like the whatever numbers just laying around in there. Like, so let them go ahead. But let's get to these comments real quick. The K Zone podcast. Hey, I'm here crashing the party, supporting my girl K.
Hey,
Shout out.
girl.
Erica Lynn said, "Hey, mama." K Zone says, "I agree. Nobody cares about the trenches on offense and defense. They're the ones that make the team. Couldn't agree more.
That's true.
Also, we have them too on a few jerseys. They are called soft retire numbers. Yeah, most definitely.
Oh,
So yeah,
but they should be. It
that's
should be one or the other. Either they're retired or they're not. Like, why? What are
mm.
you saving them for?
So here's the thing now. I think because we're not going to talk about that because mom's on here on the podcast watching the show. I'm gonna be on my best behavior on how I address certain people who used to financially stabilize the team. Yeah, I just made that word up, stabilize the team, but also just through this whole entire fan base in the tizzy with Dan Snyder. I don't know what was on as far as that's concerned. It's just like, hey, I'm blocking you from getting this jersey, but I'm not
Hmm.
retiring the jersey. I think it's stupid. Either retire them or don't unretire
Right.
them. And like, I feel like there's a couple ones out there like Russ Grimm should have his number retired. He's already in the Hall of Fame. He has 3 Super Bowls. Joe Jacoby's number should be retired. He's along with that, along with Russ Grimm.
Hmm.
I stand by when I say the greatest offensive line, period, to ever step grace on a football field with the Hogs. You had what's the name? Dexter Manley, 72. Egregious people just just wearing 72. Uh, is no disrespect, but disrespectfully speaking,
Yeah.
no, take the damn jersey off. You do not wear 72. Yeah, he was coked up, but I mean, hey, he won a Super Bowls and he still holds the record for most sacks in the season. So hey,
You can't
he's a
take that
changed
away from
man.
him.
And he's a changed man. And last time I checked, when I stepped upon him and said, "Hey, what's going on?" He almost took my arm out the socket when he shook my hand. So I was just like, "Yeah, he's still strong as an ox at like 60 years old." So I mean, yeah. Also, Erica Lynn says, "I love Williams'
That's
number."
that was my
Yes,
favorite.
I do. I definitely do. Um, I love the fact that he's 14 because 14 is a good number for like the 5'11", 5'10", 6 foot receivers
Hmm.
and everything. You can't be like 6'4" wearing 14. It just don't look the same. It just, eh. But last but not least, the K Zone. As much as it pains me to see Alex Styles twice this season, first things first, you better put some respect on Sonny's name, okay? We ain't calling him Sonny. We ain't calling him Alex. We know that's his government name. You ain't got to put that out there. It's Sonny because it's
You can
always
tell
Sonny
by
in
her picture
DC.
who her team is.
I'm
You
not
see her
even gonna.
picture. You-
I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna look because she being
She
egregious right
cool
now.
people though, but
She might be cool, but I mean, when we step in this area, you know what's going on. Twice a season for for the next 50, 11 million years. 52 looks damn good on them. I can't
it
stand the
does.
rule making players wear small numbers on a 10-ton body. Now here's the thing: as a fellow fatback, I think it's kind of weird seeing like a defensive tackle wearing 4 in college. It's just weird to me. I'm agreeing with you, and I don't. It looks good on Sunny wearing 52. You think of guys like what's his name, Ray Lewis.
Hmm.
What's my man out in San Fran? Uh, damn it, I'm losing my train of thought. The linebacker out there, Patrick Willis. You think of those guys wearing 52. So I'm not against it. I love it. I'm with him wearing the number. So I'm not going to sit there and take anything away from it. What I do think is fatbacks need to go ahead and get the credit that they do because you can't tell me that Laramie Tunsil and Trent Williams ain't stepping out there like they wide receiver one with the way that they walking out there with that swag. They dripping just
Right.
like these small
Yes.
guys. And I mean, we got to give them credit
Yes.
too, man. I mean, give us our credit. So that's all I'm asking for. I ain't asking for
I
much.
agree. I agree with
But
you.
like I said, the commander started rookie minicamp today. And so I have to ask you, based on the footage that was obtained today, because it's practice. Let's keep it a buck. It's not really a lot that you can really take from it, but them just
Hmm.
running drills and getting accustomed to an NFL practice. So I have to ask you, what was your thoughts on what you've seen today from the minicamp?
From what I could see, it's been a busy day, but from what I could see and what I want to see at mini camp is them following direction, them hitting their drills and doing their drills well.
Mm,
From I really only saw Sunny Styles, and what I saw from him, it looked pretty good. So I like that. It looks like, they're learning, they're taking it in. I want to see them being a sponge. Like I don't want to see them out there overly cocky and not listening and kind of, doing their own thing. I want to see them
mm,
taking instruction. I want to see them listening, and I want to see them really, really, really focusing and practicing their skills. And like I said,
mm,
from what I saw from the Sunny video, he looked pretty good.
yeah.
What did you think
Yeah.
about from what you saw today?
Okay. So from what I saw, I mean, first things first, yeah, 52 did look good on him. The way he was running around today, because I mean, he looked locked in. He looked athletic on some of the balls that was thrown over top of him and everything. So I give him credit that he looked like he was a sponge, but he also looked like he belonged there.
Hmm.
One thing that I'm looking at is for him to set the tone for the team and everything. How fast does he process with the defense, his communication as a linebacker, whether he immediately looks like a Quinn style violent defender, his versatility lining up with everybody. That's what I'm looking for with him. I didn't really get the chance to see as far as Antonio Williams today, because that's who I really wanted to see today.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure that the footage is going to get out there as far as like what to look forward to as far as like with him. I'm looking at his time because obviously Jaden isn't there today. So Callie and Manis, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, AK-16. Timing of his routes, chemistry, and the trust and separation ability when he's going up against different defenders out there. Yeah, he's probably going to be playing guys that's going to be playing in the UFL or selling insurance in the next couple of weeks. But I mean, still, I want to be able to see like, is he crisp on his routes? Whether he consistently opens underneath red zone chemistry. I'm looking for if coaches move him around in the formation, because I do like it when I see receivers go into motion,
Hmm.
especially when you have a receiver like this who's going to be moving into motion and opening up this offense. Because the way that whole entire Lions offense looked before is definitely something that we got to look at as far as like, because Amon-Ra St. Brown runs a lot of what's the name? He runs a lot of motion before he starts
Hmm.
going for the ball. So I'm looking for that. I'm looking for who's another person that you're looking forward to seeing out there.
Kayshawn Allen, I saw a really quick clip of him.
Hmm.
And from what I saw, it looked decent. I think he needs to tighten up a little bit more. But
Hmm.
it's the first day. I'm not expecting them to go out there and be like, oh my God, they're a
All
star.
right.
But it's the first day. But I do want to see him kind of tighten up a little bit. He looked a little loose. But I
Mm-hmm.
mean, for it being the first day, I can say, like you just said, they look like they belong here.
Hmm.
So that was exciting to see, and he looked good in the number two.
One more person I'm actually looking forward to seeing, Joshua Josephs.
Mm,
Does he bring that pass rushing juice? Like burst off the line, bend around the tackles. Does his motor still going pretty well? Whether the coaches see him lining off with it's not straight up or standing up or his hand in the dirt. That's what I want to see out of him. I'm looking forward to seeing that and seeing what because mainly it's not about what we're gonna see in the practice. It's what the coaches are gonna see, because the coaches at the end of
right.
the day are the ones who are really working with them, who knows what to look for and be able to go ahead and say like, hey, we need to go ahead and do this with him. We might have to switch him over to this side because it's going to work a little bit better. But yeah, just going to the comments real quick. Watch now. I know my sports and I call spade spade good, better, and different. we're not questioning your credibility other than your team that you picking up. But I mean, hey, that's the only thing I'm questioning. Lady Erica says not much to really get
Hmm.
from first day, but they look pumped.
They
Uh,
did.
K
Well, they just
Zone
got
also
paid
said
too.
that part. You know what I mean?
They got
'Cause I'm
paid.
telling you, I'll run to a brick wall for $37 million. K Zone says, "Do you think he will wear the green dot helmet?" Yes, I
I
do.
don't.
Uh, I think he. We're gonna
No,
start
you
chaos
go
today.
ahead.
No,
I'm
no, no.
sorry.
You ladies first. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear what you got to say.
I don't think, and I don't think it might be the whole season, but I don't think he will wear the green dot only because he is a rookie. I know he wore it in college, but I do think that's something that on the NFL level, he's going to
Mm,
have to really get. I know his football IQ is high, but that's something you just can't throw him in there. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to be all year. I do think by the middle of the year, depending on how he performs, he will be
mhm.
wearing it. But starting the season, I don't think he'll have the green dot.
So okay. So I was about to say, like, so what, you don't think he gonna wear the green dot at all? Because I think he is gonna wear the green dot. He may
Yes.
not start like week one, but I could
Hmm.
definitely see him by like week four. But we getting once he gets a grasp with a defense and know exactly what to do. I'd say at the latest week eight. Week eight at the latest, week four at the
Yeah.
earliest. I could see him wearing the green dot and possibly taking over this whole entire defense. And by that time, because he's a quick learner, he's humble with it. He knows what he's talking about. He's got the pedigree with his dad being in the league
Yes.
before. And I mean, he's got so many people around him to ask questions. So I mean, yeah. Uh Second off, Lady E says, I think they had Antonio on punt and kickoff return. He did
Oh,
return punts and kickoffs
okay.
in the college. So that's something to look forward to. I do not want him returning it unless it's something like an emergency, because that's what you got the kickoff returners and for both
Luke and
McCaffrey
Lane.
and Luke and Lane there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Shout out to the homie Juan Gotti. Yeah, we outside
Hey,
today, bro. We
Juan.
outside. What's good, bro?
Yes.
He said,
Look,
"What's up?"
Juan, I caught him.
What up, y'all? My boy Antonio Williams looking fire and with dark visor on. Keep up the great work. Salute, my man. If y'all ain't subscribed to Juan Gotti Talking Sports, what the hell are you doing? Go ahead and before when the show's over, of course, I want you to
Go
still tune
subscribe.
in. Go subscribe to his channel, or if you
Yes.
could, if you're playing for premium like because I'm bougie with my YouTube, you can go ahead and still look at the show and then subscribe to the homie Juan Gotti. The dude is outside, man, for real. He really is. And K Zone says not selling
Not,
insurance. yes, yeah.
that's
Because
going to
some
be
of
the
them will.
reality for some of them.
I mean, let's keep it a buck. I mean, like for real,
Yeah.
they're gonna be selling insurance, or they're gonna be finding some. Or the UFL is always, you could always be a defender. Defenders are they're cooking right now with grease.
I
They
gotta
only
say,
lost one
nobody
game.
should be sleeping on the defenders.
I mean, hey, and you know what? Shout out to it's a great time for spring football.
It's a great time for spring football.
But you also know what else is also a great time to talk about our sponsor today with W.
So let me fill you in on W. W is a powdered energy drink that replaces other inferior caffeine beverages. It contains 0 maltodextrin, 0 fillers, 0 artificial colors or dyes, and is no proprietary blends. The star of the show is our caffeine fruit extract, which helps you focus with no jitters or no crashes. Can't even front, man. This is a pretty tasty beverage. I recommend that you go online to w.com to go ahead and get your own shake-up bottle, your own Japanese energy blend that they have on here. This one, Japanese yuzu, like I said before. You can go on and get different type of flavors that they have on there and go ahead and order yours. And here's the thing, when you go on there, go ahead and type in the promo code ODBHTTC for 10% off on all your products.
Shout out to W. Go ahead and go online to W.com to go ahead and get your 10% off using the promo code ODBHTTC for 10% off on all your purchases. W, secure the dub. Yes. Before we go any further, y'all, hit that likes button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you can be abreast of what's next off the bench. And let's get to the comment section before we'll get into the next one. Lady E says, "What's good, Juan?" And Juan also says, "Herb in the house? What? I must be dreaming." And K-Zone says, "Listen, I've been having the time of my life at the Defenders games. I have K's giveaway that's she missed.
Yes, I
I want to say
appreciate it.
this. I want to say this because for those of you who have not gone to a Defenders game, I'm telling you seriously, as a football fan, period, I had some of the best times there. I
Yes.
was there the day that the Lemon Group became a thing because I was me and my boy, shout out to Rick. We was at the game watching this. This is prime time on ESPN, by the way, when it was on. And because they were trying to stop the beer snake from stopping, they literally went into the whole entire area where they was loading up the cups. The security was running through trying to take it away. They literally had so much stuff going on that they had these drinks that had the lemons in it, and they took it's a full lemon, just cut in half, but like still holding on. They will pick them up and throw them on the field. And I swear it was anarchy in there. Me and Rick are looking at each other like, what the hell is going on? Like, this is funny, but I mean, and Rick is looking at like, because Rick is like 6'5". He's like, they better not hit me because I'm throwing them on the field if that happens. And it got
It's
so
a great
bad.
fan experience.
It's the atmosphere is crazy. But no, like when I tell you, like the security was active there, they had people in the security putting on regular coats, looking out to see like they part of the CIA or whatever, trying to make sure that they just going in and seeing people throwing so they can escort them out. Like one dude just missed Rick's head, and we both turned around. And they was like, "Oh, these two big fools are sitting here. They gonna whoop our ass. I'm gonna sit down." And like, nah, for real, like it was funny, but it was crazy at the same time. And that's why they brought the beer snake back. So I mean, I'm with EO on this one. Eric, he right. That junk is live in there, like for
Yeah,
real. Like and
it
K
is.
Zone, she writes too. She also says, "I'll be there tomorrow, and we need to pack Rowdy." Yes,
Rowdy
and here's the
Outy.
thing, and I'm telling you, like for real, if you haven't been it's an experience in itself. Yes, it's spring football. We're not expecting the NFL, but what football is out there? Because we can't go to these mini camps. So I mean, it's just something to talk about. But something else to talk about, we could possibly be having both Dig brothers potentially signing with us. And before we go any further, I just want to break this down real quick. So with Trayvon Diggs, yeah, he had that remarkable season. I think it was 22, 21. He had like 10 or 11 interceptions. Really great year. But also, let's keep it a spade. Let's keep a spade real quick. He was getting torched that whole entire year.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
not.
giving up 1,000 yards and getting 10 interceptions. You ain't a shutdown cornerback. You're a playmaker, but not because he used to play receiver as well. And I mean,
Hmm.
he's got the bloodline there, but he's also been injured the last 3 years. He
Right.
has not played a full 17 games. And before we get into stuff, we want to talk about this. I want to get your take on
No.
it.
No for either Diggs brother. And I'm only saying that because the direction that we're going in as far as getting younger and faster, at this point in our rebuild, we need to bring in, I'm not necessarily saying anybody elite, but we need to bring in somebody who I think we can trust. And neither Diggs brothers, I think we can trust. Yes, Stephon Diggs, he can be productive. I will give him that. But he just doesn't fit DC for me. I know he's from here. I know he's a native, but he just doesn't fit DC for me. Trayvon, no, no. And like the injuries, they scare me. Yes, he had a good year. I'm not going to even call it great, but he had a good year. But I will put him on the level, maybe a little bit above the people who we have now.
Hmm. Okay, so
Not
going on the step.
about him to me.
Okay, so going on since we already talked about Trayvon, just real quick tidbit. If you bring him in, I'm not tripping. I just want to see can he play, and it will have to be like low tier incentive base for me to even really care because I don't think he's going to play. It's just that at this point, you got three. I don't care if he's 27. You got 35-year-old knees at this point, and I have
Yeah.
serious questions about that. And I mean, and I'm not saying that he's a bad guy or whatever.
No, not
I'm
at
just
all.
saying he just ain't his health is a question. It's a legit
Hmm.
question. But when it comes to my boy Steph, hey man, these fuck boys is outside today, man. I'm joking, but I'm also serious because we need some wide receiver help. I mean, it's
But is he the answer? What if we
he
do
doesn't
get
need to
him
be
and
he
he
he doesn't need to be the answer. He just has to be good on the field. And don't do any stupidness with these girls with these BBLs, man.
and
He,
that's
he,
why he
he, he,
cannot be trusted.
he can be trusted in the locker room. We never seen an issue with him in the locker room.
But it's
Outside the locker
DC.
room, yeah, you got to put that in his
No.
contract. You can't go to Love. You can't go to what's his name, U
U
Street. You can't
Street.
go to none of them places out here. You need to keep your behind inside at 11:35 p.m.
No.
Okay, we don't need
No.
you in these streets. We don't need you getting BBL maids and everything like that. We just need you to get 85 receptions for 1,000 yards and 5 touchdowns. I don't need you doing any stupid mess. Just stay out of trouble. Keep your
It's
hands
too
to
much of a
yourself.
gamble.
And here's the thing.
It's too much of a
I'm,
gamble.
you know what? You know what? I think the best thing what we can do is go ahead and get Trojan Man or Lifestyles to be a whole entire person to come over here and actually have them like, hey, we gonna pay you just to keep you inside, so you ain't doing no stupid mess, getting all these 6, 7, 11 kids out here. Just play football, and we gonna take care of you. That's all I'm saying. So back on to my Commander stuff. I had to rep for my Turks real quick, but going into the comment section real quick. Juan said, I need my Carnell Powell jersey, LOL. And it feels like we've been at home the whole season. Yes, it does feel like it. But you know what, man? I want to see championships in DC. I'm okay with that. I mean, whether they the Mystics, whether they the Wizards, the Nationals, Capitals, I don't care who. Georgetown could win. I don't care. I'm looking at what's the name? The Georgetown lacrosse team could win champion. I'm fine with it as long as it's in DC. Something in DC. K Zone says, I'm surprised that I made it out safe when they played the Battlehawks. They are the USL. Yeah,
oh,
man.
Nah.
No, like for real. I give credit when credit's due. That whole entire stadium in St. Louis is always packed. So I have to go ahead and give them that they keep it live in St. Louis. But when they came to DC, they already knew what was up. Lady E says it's a no for me.
Yes.
K-Zone says
agreed.
K-Zone says Trey brought a lot of things up on himself following behind the wrong crowd. Trayvon Diggs is ready to go because I know people in the front office. I do have his medicals.
Ooh.
So K-Zone, DM me because we got to talk about this. I mean, I might have to bring you on the show for real. Like we got some. Yeah, DM. We off the bench pod. Go and look me up on IG. We have to talk about this one. Juan Gandhi says, as a Maryland native, bring Steph home. I don't care what he did. What he doing.
In all caps, Juan, golly.
He's still on business. Long as you produce. And here's the thing. As long as you produce on the field, not in the sheets, because we don't need you having 16, 11 kids up in here. So, I mean, we ain't trying to be Phillip Rivers. We ain't trying to be Antonio Cromartie. Just stop wilding. I mean.
So, Herb, is he your number one right now? Like, out of all the free agents and people who are available, he's your number one to bring into Washington?
That's hard for me to say because, I mean, Ayuk is still there. Now, granted, we don't know if he's still healthy. I think he's healthy. I mean, you telling me that you ain't did nothing in 500 days. He didn't do anything in 500 days because he didn't want to play with the team. I think he's healthy. I think he's good to go. Now, is he going to be the same guy that he was before? That's a whole different question.
Yeah.
But as far as that, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm just trolling and shit. I do wonder what's going to go on with Steph Diggs. I mean, because I did see some of that trial, and the girl, although she did throw herself under the bus and made it look like she was incompetent, I'm not following what he does in his free time. I'm only at this point. I'm only concerned what you do on the field, and yeah. I just please keep your drama at home. I don't need to know about all this stuff. If you whatever you're doing with Cardi, I mean, hey, cool. You got a kid with her. Please stay positive. Please just act your age, not your shoe size. That's the only thing I could think of. Lady T says his whole family will be on one. Awesomeness Sports. Shout out to Awesomeness Sports. I saw her in a minute. Let's go Washington Commanders.
Yes.
After Cowboys, Commanders, and Johnson. Salute to that. K-Zone.
Yes.
Listen. I have NFL Connects. I'm trying to get K on my draft DC voucher team. So, what's up, K?
Got some stuff in the works.
What's up? Juan also says, "Hey man, mind your business. Do what you want your free time." Oh man, yo, the horn
Oh
side,
my
yo,
gosh.
the comment
Yes,
section
y'all
is on
are
one
on one
today.
today. Y'all have having a
uh,
good Friday.
Yo, that is funny. Is it? And so we're gonna keep because we know that you press for time and everything. So I'm gonna do rapid fire real quick. So the Indianapolis Colts has released Kenny Moore, and with him playing at 30, I think he's 31 years old. He's been producing over the last couple years in Indy. The only reason why they got rid of him is it was due to the fact that they just drafted a corner last year who was injured, and they
Oh,
wanted to see him produce. So it
okay.
wasn't based on his play. It was more so just like, hey, we're gonna go into a different direction. They was already trying to trade him out earlier this year. And yeah, so I mean, so what would you think if Kenny Moore was actually available for this team? Well, if they
This
signed him on for the team.
this would be the only one. This would be the only person this age I would be okay with bringing in, especially with our cornerback room that we have now. He
Mm,
produces. I was watching highlights of him. You know, I have to do my research. I was watching
mm,
highlights of him, and he's good. He can make big
mm,
plays. I saw the game. He had the interception. I think it was against Tennessee Titans.
mm.
Cam Ward threw it, and he got the interception, and he ran. So he would be a good addition. And like I said, he would be the only one of his age that I would accept on the Commanders. It would be a good pickup for us, though.
Okay. And last but not least, so all right,
Now
so
you
the
got to give
guys
your
have.
view on it.
Oh, I'd say sign him up.
Okay.
I'm all for it. I mean, I think it goes without saying you didn't pick up any corners in the draft at all. So I
Right.
mean, we
Right.
have Mikey, we have Trey, we have Robinson, who we just picked up in free agency, and the other two guys are backup. So I need you to load up on
Yeah.
that. Go and get him. Like at first I was questioning because of his age, but then when I looked at the research, I was like, well, yeah, he needs to be on the team. So sign him up.
Yes.
Go and get him on. But this is the point where I really wanted to bring your perspective. I wanted to get your perspective on it because us as guys, we're always going to say what we think, but I need a lady's take on this because I'm looking at this whole entire uh Mike Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini situation.
Oh,
So yeah, I did say Dirty Diana. Look here, the play was there. The whole entire it was there. Mike and Dirty
you
Diana,
have to
like,
do
come on,
it. I
like
would say it.
like I'm not calling her dirty. I'm just saying it was the pun
Right.
was there, but
I mean,
no, like
the
on just,
Mike movie is out. Like it
I
just goes.
mean,
It
like
just
Mike
fits
is
the
buzzing right
times.
now. Like I mean, for real. But no, seriously, the whole entire situation, as far as this, with them messing around and everything like that. Look here, I do not care what you do in your free time, but at the same
Hmm.
time, when you are a public figure and you are in the company that you are, as far as the franchise that you're with as a head coach, and fraternizing with a press person that works in the press, it doesn't give a good look.
No.
Now here's the thing: if she retired and you was willing to take her up as far as like being your girl or whatever, that's one thing. But at the same time, even as her being working in the press, you're gonna have to give up your job because it just don't look good with both of y'all meshing together, literally and figuratively,
Hmm.
in the midst of doing it. Like, I mean, because here's the thing: I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. Diane wasn't hitting on some of these takes until
I
like a
know.
couple years ago.
Yeah.
And now that I start to see, like, was this the person that she was getting her takes from? Because I'm like, now you're starting to cook, and I'm like,
Hmm.
okay. But even still, like, it feels like, number one, I don't like it because the whole entire, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm here to learn. That, like I keep on saying every single time with this channel, I'm here to make sure that we learn, including me. So this way we're not going in the public and making a fool out of
Absolutely.
ourselves, because
Hmm.
I want to be able to teach or help somebody find out more information. Even that goes with me. I don't like the narrative is because it's gonna do bad for women when they already fighting their ass off just to go ahead and getting further in this industry. And
Yes.
then on top of that, you're sleeping with a head coach. It just doesn't look good.
Right.
And I mean, I see a lot of women out there that's busting their ass for you. Maria Taylor is one of my favorite. Just to name one of them, Christina Pink.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just it's so many names just going through my head right now that I don't want to mess up the
No, I
wrong
got
name.
you. Me,
But like
commentators,
all
analysts, all of
I mean
them.
all of these women out here, phenomenal work. And even shout out to what's her name? Damn it, all 32 NFL. Damn, what's her name again?
Oh, it starts with an A.
Arabia,
Adriana.
Arabia,
Yeah,
Arabia,
Arabia. There, I was
Arabia,
saying, I knew it.
Arabia Tillery. Shout out to her as well. Like for real. I see them working their ass off and they actually know what the hell they're doing.
Yes.
And then for you to go out here meddling around with the head coach, it doesn't look good. I'm looking at it from the situation like, yo, this is not good for women,
Right.
period. I mean, because they're not going to take them serious after this. And then
No.
coming to find out that your damn kid is named Mike, and and you coming over there, well, no, my son, my brother's name is Mike.
No. Let's wind it all the way back. They are
Mm,
both married. So that's the first of all, that already is wrong. Then on top of that, because I mean, I know we all have jobs, we all work in places, and that's one of the things that are in the HR policy. Like, and you have to, that it's conflict of interest or whatever they call it, the political term for it. But women have just now started getting respect in the space without men saying, "Oh, she slept her way to the top," or "She's messing with him," or "This is how she's getting her information." And now we have this, and it just gives people the see, I knew it. And that's the part that I have a problem with. On top of both of them are married, and also too, like you said, for a minute she was missing, she wasn't hitting nothing. Then I guess whenever they started messing around, now all of a sudden her stuff is accurate. That's taking away from other women in the space, because she's getting the inside scoop. And then these women that are working hard, they're getting their sources, they're doing their research, they're spending time day and night, blood, sweat, and tears to get their research. They're not getting looked at because
and
she's pillow
respect.
talking with the coach. I don't think
Mhm.
it's fair. And I understand that she stepped down. In my opinion, I think he needs to do the same.
I was literally getting ready to ask you that next
I
question
think he needs
because
to do the same.
and here's the thing: this Emeka Idoka, for those of you who don't know, was the coach of the what's the name of the Celtics,
Yep.
and he had to step down because he was messing around with somebody in the office. So now, granted, Diana ain't in the office, but she's adjacent to the office. I mean,
But
to the
it,
office.
and that was a lot of people's argument, but that's the umbrella. Like,
Mm-hmm,
no, she's not working for that team, but they're in the same space. She's under that umbrella. If he's
mm-hmm.
giving her and they're pillow talking, I mean, in some information he probably shouldn't even be talking about, she has now, that's wrong. And he needs to step down, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree with you because I mean, my thing is, you know what, and take away the fact that who she roots for. K Zone is on one with. Let her be a black woman in the field, blackballed like a mother.
Absolutely. The name would be ran. And the fact that she was even allowed to step down, if that was one of us, oh man, I mean, they would have had our
Mhm,
stuff out on the curb.
mhm. I'm just yeah. Also, just to put it out there real quick, K Zone says Moore is going to be a top catch. I agree.
Yes, I
Small
agree.
talk, ENT. Whoa, HTC guys. K Zone also says you want a woman's POV on the Mikey D situation. Here's mine. That's above my cultural pay grade. Also, only thing that was missing was the
Was a
Coldplay.
cold, yeah,
Yo, what?
man. They got them beat though, because now there's
and,
more pictures and
and
stuff coming out of them. Did they
yo,
buy a boat together? They were on a boat, or
no,
something happened with a boat.
on second. I really feel, and I forget who said this because I want to give credit. I think it was what's the name? Commander King said this. I think it was Rio. He said it feels like the husband had somebody being a detective, like a PI, just looking out there and holding everything. So as soon as it dies down, we're gonna get some
Yep.
more information out there.
Yep.
Boom, like, and it's just like, bro, like, yo, this joint ain't gonna die. Like, for it, like, all honesty, yeah, he needs to lose his job. Like, dude,
He
you telling
does.
me that there's
He does.
so okay, all right. Now, this is where I'm gonna be a nigga real quick. Okay, there's so many women out there, and you picked her, really? And I'm not saying Diana and Kendra or she's the whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm saying don't risk your job for this, my G. Dude, you
Neither one
just
of
went to
them.
the Super Bowl. Neither for real, Diana, just do better research. Hell, if I actually had the publicity that you had, I'm telling you right now, I'd be on my work right now. I won't be
Yes.
missing out on any of these takes. I'd be respectful with it. And I mean, and I'm looking at as far as damn it, I'm gonna look this up real quick, and I know this, and I'm gonna be real quick about it. Just black women out there who's killing it right now. That's really not. Hold on a second. Tell me what you think more about this real quick as I look this up.
Well, the fact I will agree with I think you said Rio said it. I agree with that. Her husband or somebody or his wife, yeah, no, they're not letting anybody forget this. And I think it is to get him to lose his job. That's what I think is happening with
Mm,
that because I mean, as soon as it dies down, it's like, all right, it kind of gets out. Some other news come out. Oh, here's another picture. They were on a boat.
mm,
She named her son Mike, and they started messing around here. And okay, I had to do a
mm.
paternity test.
And I mean,
Somebody's looking for some money, and they're ruining some reputations.
this like Maria Taylor, Taylor Rooks, Chinny.
Mm-hmm.
I keep butchering her last name, so I'm just gonna say Chinny. You know exactly what I'm talking. The young lady with
Mm-hmm.
the NBA, and WNBA.
Yes.
Ellie Duncan, Monica McNutt, Tiffany Green, Kimberly
Yep.
A. Martin, Amina Smith, the China Robinson, ESPN. I mean, all of these women who have been out here for years killing the game. Damn it, I keep forgetting her name real quick, and I'm mad at myself for this because she's actually my favorite female analyst when it comes down to it. She was on His and Hers. Hold on a second. His and Hers. Uh, ESPN is with damn it, where is it? Jamel Hill. Jamel Hill is arguably one of my favorite
Mom.
uh female sports analysts, really analyst. Period. Let's keep it a buck.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of my favorite, and she's so black ass. That's the reason why I love her so much. And I mean, and that's that. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. That's the reason why I love her so much because she's unapologetically black, and she has great takes on any
Mm-hmm.
of the topics that you want to talk about, whether it be sports, whether it be politics. It's politics, by the way. Give it a look because it's actually on one when it's actually when she's speaking.
Okay.
But no, like for real, it's definitely she's great with her takes on sports. She's great with her takes on life. She's great with her talk on politics and just being whole black ass in there. So, but not least, looking at the comments real quick, the K Zone podcast says that's so true about the Celtics coach D Watts. Got hit up for the same ish the past owner did. What up with these New England mofo? Yo,
It's a rite of passage.
it's Boston. It's Boston.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's
Boston.
Boston. It's Boston. Last but not least, hold on a second. Lady E says they not even talking about the draft because of his.
That's
for
true.
real, like it's real
That's
talk.
true.
Like, why are we not? Come on. And last one before we head out here, K Zone says, shout out to all the Black Queen Sports Podcasts to chiming in on
Yes.
here now. Yeah, salute to every single one of
Yes.
y'all. Like for real, we need
I
y'all to be
love
out
my
here. And
lady.
I'm telling you, I get his thing because we need more of you to balance this out. It can't just be
Yes,
male.
you do.
That's his thing. I want to debate so much with some of y'all, and I mean, and I'm not saying like in a like, well, y'all don't know nothing. No, I love to debate. I love to talk this. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna give you a behind the curtain little scene real quick. Me and her about to start debating on some more stuff when it dies down with the whole entire sports going on and everything. We got something cooked up because
a little series for y'all.
it's like for real because this little sis. So I'm naming it sibling rivalry. Like we gonna be going back and forth with this, like for real. So I mean, like, nah, for real. Like, I love her. I love what she brings to the table, and this is just no BS. Like for real. Um, K Zone, yeah, hit me up, please, because yeah, we got to talk about this. Because
Yes.
like for real, I want to go ahead and shine a light on all of y'all. Because I mean, for real, there's one thing if you got it's this ain't back in the day where y'all just don't know what you're talking about just because you see a guy that's flexing a six pack. No, you know if he could run a four
Yes.
three, you know if he could throw the ball in between zone defense and everything, whatnot. I appreciate that because I mean you bring substance to the actual conversation and you know what the hell you're talking about. And I don't want you guys to get looked over. It's like not knowing what the hell you're doing. So I credit you guys for that. I applaud y'all. Kay, I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, girl. You my little sis. I got your back from for now and forever.
Thank
Like for real. Like I
you.
appreciate what you bring to the table, and I'm serious about this. You know what the hell you talking about, and that's half the battle.
Thank
I
you.
mean, look, you could be butt ass ugly, but if you know what the hell you're talking about, I'm telling you, I'ma listen. Like for real. Like I'm all jokes aside, like for real. I appreciate that, and that needs to be the narrative from now on when it comes to women in this whole entire line that we're doing right now. Like for real, y'all deserve the credit because y'all put in the work. So, but enough of this
Thank
clamor
you.
and shit.
Thank you.
Look here,
Thank
look,
you.
I'm look here, I look here. I'm get back to my shit talking real quick. Like, share, subscribe, everybody. It's been a pleasure having you on here. Kay,
Thank
please,
you.
if you are
I'm
not
glad.
subscribed, please fill these folks in on who you are, where they can find you.
You can find me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Case Take underscore. I'm on Instagram at underscore Case Take, and I'm on YouTube at Case Take. And real quick, thank you again, Herb, for everything that you do. I truly appreciate you, and I cannot wait because we have so much stuff cooked up for you guys. Y'all just don't understand how much me and Herb talk. We have so much stuff cooked up for y'all.
Most definitely. Oh, before we go, I do have to address this out real quick. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a jersey
Yes,
giveaway on this channel. And what does that
yes.
mean? If you are subscribed to the channel, the YouTube channel, if you're subscribed to IG, and I'm never gonna call it X, if you're subscribed to my Twitter. Wow. If you're subscribed to Twitter, or follow me on Twitter, follow me on IG, and follow this channel. When we get to 1,000 subs, I will be announcing who is going to get their free jersey from the Commanders. If you are part of this and you want to go ahead and if you're part of whatever team you are, I
I
guess I
know.
could do it. I guess because I mean you're subscribing, so I gotta pay homage to you. But I mean, it's going to be random. So if I'm just gonna go ahead and boom, and there you go. So, but if you go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and you are follow me on IG and Twitter, I will go ahead and when we get to 1,000, pick a random person, and you will be getting a jersey courtesy of Off the Bench. And yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor having you guys watch us today. It's been an honor to have K-Stake on here as well. And as we always do every single time, left hand up, who are we? The
The
Commanders.
Commanders.
Peace.